You have less than 5 days. I was reading an article, it was on the abandonment of shopping centers around the world. I'm gonna tell you why you need to know about this. You always much watch the big trends. The next big trend made Jeff Bezos the richest man in the world because he saw this before anybody else saw it. 1990s, he said people aren't gonna go to shopping centers. They're gonna go on their phone, they're gonna go on their laptop. There weren't phones back there, there weren't iPhones, but they're gonna go online and they're gonna get stuff delivered to their door. The combination of social media and e-commerce. Do you know everything about it? Because if you don't, you will be behind the game because the abandonment of shopping centers is gonna accelerate. Stores are gonna continue to close. And you know what that's gonna create? Opportunity for you. And you might say, oh, Ty, I don't know how to do it, and it's too late, and Jeff Bezos and Amazon. No. No, first of all, you can sell on Amazon, but you got Shopify, you got ClickFunnels, you have all these other places that you can sell on too. You have Etsy, it's everywhere. The main problem is you weren't trained on how to do it. Let me just give you my formula. That's part of this new 2.0 e-com. So click this link up here in the corner. You have less than 5 days. Okay, you got less than 5 days. So click the link, do not procrastinate. I've had this closed since summer. I'm gonna close it back up, but I'm just like, I'm always out there. It's like my 300 group. Who's gonna be in my 300 group? 300 people I've taken from rags to riches. E-com, social media, you merge those two. I'm gonna show you how to merge them. You are catching the next big trend before 99% of the world even wakes up, even though it's right in front of their face. Now listen to me. Throughout my life, I've been poor and I've been rich. And as I look back in hindsight, I'm going, everything that made me money was obvious to everybody, just nobody did it. Some people I've seen, they criticize me, oh, Ty, you used YouTube ads. I'm like, yeah, exactly. What is that? How is that a criticism? You mean I used the platform before that was right in front of everybody's face for years and years and years? And I'm not saying I'm so special. I'm just giving you an example in my own life. You're gonna catch this trend if you do it right, and you're gonna look back, and you're gonna be like, what? Amazon already had made Jeff Bezos the richest person in the world. It wasn't like this was some fly-by-night idea that stores are going to close and people are gonna buy stuff online, and they're gonna buy everything online. It's not just clothes like Fashion Nova. It's gonna be food. It's gonna be alcohol. It's gonna be cannabis delivered to the door. It's gonna be everything. Why would you wanna go to a store if the store could come to you? Why don't you take your piece? You know, in the 1850s, people took a little piece, they staked their claim and got a little bit of the gold rush. You know, a little bit of the gold rush. And some people made money mining the actual gold, and other people like Levi's jeans did other things. That was the equivalent of e-commerce back then. There's always a thing that's the next big thing, and it lasts about 5 years. The opportunities. After that, you can get in, but it's so late, there's so much competition. That's why I've been saying social media marketing. That's why I'm saying e-com. For those of you in my social media marketing, merge both of them. I do both. I'm up on, so you're watching this on social media, but I'm also doing e-com, moving thousands of units at a time through the mail, electronic delivery, some things, that's still e-com. You've got less than 5 days. So click the link in the corner or below. You got less than 5 days. I'm opening the scholarships up. They haven't been open since summertime. So I feel like the world is asleep. I don't understand why the world's asleep. But yeah, then again, it's been asleep forever. Just study anything. Study science. These people going, I don't think we're the center of the universe. And these people almost getting killed. These people going, I think black people are equal to white people. It's just the melanin in the skin. Now, the Supreme Court of the United States ruling that that's not true because they were asleep. So there's good news and bad news. The bad news is that when the world is asleep, you get crappy education. You grow up, you go through the education system, and you realize you didn't learn anything of practical value. So you got gypped. But the upside of the world being asleep is if you wake up before everybody, you get to reap the reward. Jeff Bezos reaping the reward of 1994, dropping what he was doing working at a hedge fund, risking $300,000, and just setting out with a bookstore, e-commerce, that eventually turned into Amazon. He reaps that reward. I'm gonna ask you, he had to sow the seed. Have you sowed the seed to deserve the reward? Begin to train. Begin to learn how. Let's get you launched this month. I can get you launched this month. Follow the step-by-step program that we've created. I teaching and my business partner teaching. Okay, my business partner, Alex, his business is doing $175 million a year. We're not new beginner entrepreneurs. We've been in this game a long time. And we bring in people even smarter than us to teach. You're gonna learn from a variety of mentors, people who train me and people who I train. Okay, so click that link in the corner, click below. Go watch this, go read the page, read the testimonials that are on the page. Read the success stories that are happening. None of them are made up, none of them are actors. Go click that link. You have less than 5 days, okay? You got less than 5 days. And every test group that I've launched and closed, there's this group of people who just killed it. And I'm going, why not let that be you this time? If not now, then when? Life is short, my friend. Life is short. Everything takes longer than you think. So the sooner you start, the sooner you win. I hope you win. My goal is for you to win. Go read the stories of people who are winning. The testimonials right there. All right, good luck. Do not miss this trend. This video, look at the date on this video. There'll be a whole slew, millions of people will look back and go, it's 2020. I wonder if I should have gotten that e-com thing. Every store around me, half the stores are closed. Half the shopping malls are closed. They're gonna get turned into apartments, by the way. There's an opportunity in apartments too, but that's another conversation. And you're just gonna be like, why wasn't it me? Why not? Let it be you this time, all right? I believe in you. I believe in anybody who takes action and doesn't procrastinate. I believe anybody who wakes up while the rest of the world sleeps. You won't do everything perfectly. You will make mistakes, but you're headed in the right direction. When you're sleeping, you ain't going nowhere. So let's get it. Come on.